I decided I didn't want to go and study drama because I didn't want to be a stage school kid. It's not the kind of, I thought maybe I wanted to be more of a performance artist than an actress. I was going off on that direction. And so I went to art college, and I was accepted into quite a prestigious art college in Edinburgh with my first portfolio, which I didn't expect. I thought I'd have to go and sort of study for a year, and I went and I studied performance costume design for 4 years, and I graduated in 2007. And the art college was a great thing. I didn't ever say, I'm going to be a burlesque performer, and that's that. I had the actress idea. I was at uni studying costume. I sort of thought I'll keep my options open. Something to do with creative industry, performance, something. And meanwhile, alongside that, earlier on, when I was at school, when I was 15, as part of this youth theatre that I mentioned, I was given the opportunity to go and train with a circus group for a couple of weeks as a sort of skills swap, and they would be taught about characterisation and acting and things like that, and we'd get a chance to try some of the circus skills. So I went along, and I threw myself in head first straight into all the different circus things that you could try: unicycle, stilts, trapeze, all that stuff. And at the end of it, the lady who took the course, she sort of saw something in me, obviously because I was young and willing to just try anything. And she said, would you like to come and train with me for a year till performance level in circus skills? So I left school and I joined the circus. And for a year I trained 3 days a week in Glasgow, up a steeple in a church. And I specialised in trapeze and secondary stilt walking, which I still do to this day in my performances. So I was allowed to choose for the first time costumes and music that I was going to do my pieces to. And I liked big band, I liked rockabilly, I liked swing music, all the sort of things. That's quite suited to burlesque. And I didn't realise at the time what it was. I'd never heard of it. It wasn't around. And it wasn't until I was sort of doing some of the circus performances that people started mentioning. They were like, "Oh, you're one of those old-fashioned showgirls, you know, the ones with the feathers and all the things like that." And then the word burlesque eventually arose, and I thought, "What's that?" And then had a look online, looked in books, and I thought, these women are amazing. Look at these women; they're fabulous. They're glamorous and exotic and slightly dangerous, quite risque, quite obviously comfortable in themselves, and I always felt quite comfortable